swearing our
The National Pledge. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory, so help me God. Please be seated.
Good evening and welcome to NTA Network Service live broadcast of the swearing-in ceremony for the 23 local government council chairmen elected in the October 5, 2024 Rivers State local government election. NTA Network Service is here to relay to you the details of these proceedings. On behalf of the outside broadcast crew, I'm Kingsley Amajiri.
Your Excellency,
welcome.
Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odu, Distinguished Service Star of Rivers State, Deputy Governor of Rivers State. The Honorable Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Victor Okojumbo. Former Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, Sir Celestin Omehia. Former Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Chief Engineer Tele Ikuru. The Right Honorable Dr. Austin Opara, DSSRS, former Deputy Speaker, Federal House of Representatives. The DG, PDP Governors Forum, Dr. Emmanuel Agbo. Distinguished Senator John Azuta Mbata, DSSRS. Prince Uche Secondus, former National Chairman, People's Democratic Party. Distinguished Senator Lee Neba, DSSRS. Distinguished Senator Adawari Peppo, DSSRS. Dr. Abie Sekibo, former Minister of the Federal Republic. Honorable Awaji Inombek Abiante, Honorable Boma Goodhead, Honorable Manuchim Umezurike, the Right Honorable Barrister Boniface Emerengwa, and all members of the National Assembly, serving and former, present. Elder statesmen who are here today, honorable members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Secretary to the State Government, the Chairman, APP Rivers State, Honorable Sonny Wokekoro, members of the State Executive Council, special advisors, royal fathers present, the Chairman-elect of the 23 local government areas, gentlemen of the press, distinguished and eminent guests present here today. Today, the 6th of October, 2024, we swear in Chairman-elect of the 23 local government area councils of Rivers State. They are Vincent Ruben Obu, Abua Odwal, Chibudo Mizu, Ahoda East, Mr. Iyoko Ipuru, Ahoda West, Honorable Mrs. Tonye Briggs Onide, Akukutoro. Lazarus Gogote Intelguile Andoni. Dr. Sule Amakri Asaritoru. Honorable Dame Anengi Baraswa Boni. Dr. Harry Agrie Degema. Honorable Chief Brain Gokpa Eleme. Honorable David Umereji Emoha. Honorable Uzodema Wafo Eche. Monday Dum Iye Gokana. Israel Abushi Ikwere. Martins Mwigbo Kana. Honorable Ambassador Chijoke Ihunwo Obiakpo. Honorable Prince Israel Umejuru Oba Ebe Mandoni Ishmael Oforibeka Ogumbolo. Dr. Igwe Achese Okrika. Promise Reginald Omoma. Honorable Enyada Kukigam Upoponkoro. Gift Okeri Oyigbo. Honorable Ezebuwan Ichemati, Port Harcourt, and Matthew Nenubari DK Tai. Before I invite to administer the oath, I would like to recognize the National Executive of the APP who are also present here today. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to administer the oath of office on the Chairman-elect of the 23 local government areas of River State, may I invite the Chief Registrar, High Court of River State, David Ihwa Madwenyi, Esquire.
Your Excellency, Governor of River State, Your Excellency, Dear President, all protocols to be observed. Your Excellency, I seek your permission to call out those to be sworn in. Your Excellency, I'll call them out in great watches of confidence. Thank you, Excellency. Please, if you hear your name, please step forward. Vincent Ruben Obu Abuadua, please step forward. Chibudom Ezo Ahoda East, please step forward. Mr. Iyeko Ikporo, please step forward. Mrs. Tonye Briggs Onide, please step forward. Lazarus Gogote Integule, please step forward. Dr. Sule Amakri, please step forward. Dame Anengi Baraswa, please step forward. Dr. Riye, please step forward. Rise, please. You read the oath and 1, 2, 3, go.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
Oath of office, please wait.
Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as Chairman of River State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of the state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interests to influence my official conduct or my official decisions, that I will read the best ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the fifth schedule of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances, I will do the right to all manner of people according to the law, without fear or favor. That I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as Chairman, River State, except I may be required for the due discharge of my duty as Chairman, River State. So help me God.
So step forward one by one to sign and have the handshake process. Please send to Donald. Step forward. Children as well, please step up.
Well, of course, it's an eventful day for this set of council chairmen elected in River State as the event goes on in executive chambers of River State Government House. It's an opportunity for the elected officials to serve their people. River State has 23 local government council chairmen, and out of which 2 women are among the elected council executives that will pilot the affairs of the administration at that 3rd tier of governance. Well, of course, out of the 23 local government council where election held, the APP won in 22 local government areas, while AA won in 1 local government area, that is in Eche local government area. And of course, River State has 319 wards where elections also held in the various positions for the councillorship positions. The APP won in 314 seats, leaving the remaining 5 for other political parties that clinched at least 1 seat spread across the 23 local government areas. It's a new dawn for leadership at the 3rd tier of governance in River State. And of course, for these elected officials, it provides an opportunity for them to make mark in leadership at the grassroots, coming at a time that the Supreme Court has given a verdict for financial autonomy for the local government administration in Nigeria. It is another opportunity for those that will pilot the affairs of these local government councils to demonstrate the confidence that have been reposed in them to reciprocate it with value addition in terms of quality leadership in the areas of projects and programs that will impact on the fortunes of the people at the various local council areas. What we are witnessing today, for many, it will set a timeline for this set of leadership who will be in charge of their financial resources to show cause that the confidence the people repose in them, they in turn reciprocate them by way of bringing development to the grassroots. It has been a concern across board, the issue of leadership at the third tier of governance in Nigeria, owing to the concerns raised by various stakeholders that the impact had not been felt over the years since the return to democracy in Nigeria. And of course, this will be a time to rewrite history, given that with more financial resources being deployed to the various local government councils, expectations, no doubt, are high. High in the sense that the people at the grassroots would want to see infrastructural development, human capital development, social integration, and economic empowerment that will indeed enhance the quality of life of people at the grassroots. Over the years, many have raised concerns that if development takes place at the third tier level of governance, it will definitely trickle and also impact on the overall quality of life and impact on the nation's GDP. For many who have argued in that direction, the point there is that talking about production at the micro and macro level take place at the various local government councils. And of course, Rivers State is a state that is endowed with various natural resources, from the water bodies to the aerial land. The state is known as a haven for agriculture. And now it's time for the leadership at that third tier of governance to show cause that the confidence that the people have given them, after all, is not a mistake. Outside the ESCO chambers here, crowd of supporters have besieged this government house to cheer up their new leaders. And well, of course, for the women folk in Rivers State, it is also a history that is made in this very election. Election that we saw women emerging as council chairmen, elected proper council chairmen. Is of course also an opportunity for these chairpersons that will be administering their various local government areas to show cause that yes, this opportunity given to women, we will have to maximize this opportunity for more to come to the women folk. And in the minds of Rivers women, it is a decision that will also help to further expand development in that regard.
Excellency, may I invite the next first person? Chief Brian Gopa, please step out. David Omereji, please come forward. Honorable Odin Mawafo, please come forward. Mondo Dumile, please come forward. Israel Abosi, please come forward. Patience Mwingo, please step forward. Ambassador Chicho Keyomo, please step forward. Prince Isaac Imejo, please come forward.
Faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and narrative principles of the state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decision, that I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that in all circumstances I will rise to all manners of people according to law, without fear or favor, affection or evil, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as the chairman of the local government, except by request for the result of my duty as chairman. So help me God.
Let's go forward. Brian Gopa.
Which produce this set of chairmanship candidates, chairmen for the 23 local government areas, had 18 political parties competing for the 23 local government council chairmanship seat that was vacant. 22 of those that emerged from this process were candidates of APP and the candidate of AA emerged in Eche local government area, bringing the number to 23 local government area. And of course, the chairmanship candidate for the Action Alliance, Uzoma Nwafo, who emerged as winner from Eche local government area. We gathered hails from Okehi, and Okay is in constituency 1 in Eche local government area. Of the 19 political parties of the 18 political parties out of the 19 registered political parties that participated, the APC won one councillorship seat in Ward 3 in Okrika local government area, according to the result declared by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. The Boot Party won one councillorship seat in Ward 8 in Ahoda West local government area. The Labour Party won one councillorship seat in Ward 3 in Asare Toro local government area. The SDP also won one seat in Ward 3 in Eleme local government area, while the YPP took one seat in Ward 5 in Degema local government area, bringing the total number of councillorship seats won by the other political parties to 5, while the APP won 314 councillorship seats. Of course, Rivers State, you know, basically has two broad dichotomy of upland and those in the coastal areas, offering opportunities for agriculture and fishing development. With more resources coming to these local government council executives, opinion is high that these leaders should begin to tinker on how to embark on agro development, both in the farming and fishing sectors. Many would want investment to be integrated such that there will be value chain development at a time that the federal government has also placed emphasis on agriculture with vast arable land and water bodies. Much is expected from this set of leaders investing in agro-business development, investing in aquaculture, investing in agriculture, and their byproducts. For critical stakeholders who have also appraised the natural resources in the state, some have also suggested that cottage industries will also be an option for these set of leaders to take on. Processing centers, given that the state has an vast arable land for agriculture, these leaders should equally begin to tinker on how to establish processing centers such that agricultural produce coming from the various local government areas could be processed and value addition created that will also translate to more job creation for the local dwellers. And of course, one other key factor necessitating and supporting economic prosperity and development at the grassroots is also the issue of power generation. How will this set of leaders maximize the opportunities at their disposal to create the enabling environment that will support power supply in their various localities? If power supply is deployed to the various local council areas, many would want to reside in these communities to begin to harness these opportunities and become entrepreneurs instead of job seekers in the city center. The governor of Rivers State there countersigning the oath of office.
Please come forward. Nia Dakukigam, please come forward. Gift Ukiri, please come forward. Joseph Omoy Chimati, please come forward. Matthew Nenu Bari, BK, please come forward. Read it together, please. First one, oath of allegiance. Please read.
Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and allegiance to the federal government of Nigeria, that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
Oath of office. Read.
I, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As Chairman, Rivers State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my knowledge, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of its sovereignty and integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will not allow the personal interest to influence official conduct or my official decision, that I will be the best of the ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the code of conduct to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that in all circumstances I will do right to other people according to the law, without fear or favor, affection and evil, and I will direct or indirect communicate or receive any matter which shall become under my consideration or shall become as Chairman, except as may be required to discharge my duties as Chairman, Rivers State. So help me God.
Step forward to sign this medical vicar. Step forward.
Time was in the past when the local government councils played critical roles in the development of the grassroots in the areas of education, health, feeder road development, micro business development, and promotion of economic opportunities for their various council areas. Given the realities in the contemporary Nigerian society, where the concerns for economic development of the local populace is high. What will this local government council chairman do differently from what has been the case in the past? In the past, there have been this concern that the funds that were meant for the local government councils in Nigeria were not given to the local government council chairman and contributed to the failure or their inability to respond to the functions of the local government councils. Now that the government will be sending the federal allocation of the various councils to the various local government council authorities, what would they do differently to improve on primary education? What will they do differently to improve on primary health care in their various localities? What will they do differently to improve on the quality of feeder roads needed to enhance the transportation of agricultural produce from their various localities to the urban centers? What will they do differently to improve on the quality of life for those who do businesses and reside in those localities? These are the questions critical stakeholders are asking. These are the questions critical stakeholders want this set of local government council chairmen to provide answers to. Expectedly, with the council chairman having access to funds, excuses for failure or poor performance would not also be accepted by the electorate. To whom much is given, they say much is expected. Now that they have access to the funds that will be allocated to the various local government councils, how they are able to deploy these funds to improve on the welfare and the well-being of those who do businesses and resides in their various localities will also determine how much those localities will reciprocate them when the next set of leadership contest comes up. At the next time elections will be held for the various councils in the state, of course, the electorate will be judging them on how well they have performed in their responsibilities. Leadership, of course, to scholars is about service. How well they serve with this opportunity at their disposal will also be a decider on how much the people will be given to them when they seek their mandate at the next general election. River State, of course, with 23 local government council chairmen now on board, would expect that these chairmen will go to their various local council areas to begin to identify development areas and key issues that affect their people and begin to address them squarely. That is what development and leadership should be for scholars. From Ahoda East, Ahoda West, Abua Odua, Akuku Toro, Asare Toro, Degema, Boni, to Andoni, Eleme, Eche, Gukana, Kana, Oyibo. The people are expecting to see a new dawn in terms of leadership.
Now invite to present his charge to the newly sworn-in local government area chairman, the Governor of River State, His Excellency, Sir Simalai Fubara, Grand Service Star of River State.
Excellency, the chairman of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, the chairman of the Governors Forum, distinguished Senator Bala Mohammed, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of our dear state, Your Excellency, the former Governor of River State, Sir Celestine Omehia, also in our midst here is the former Deputy Governor of our dear state, Engineer Tela Ikru, the Speaker of River State House of Assembly, former distinguished Senator Asuta Ambata, Sir Celestine, Sir Austin Okpara, Chief Abiy Sekebo, Senator Lee, and other leaders of our great state that are here with us, the Secretary to the State Government, members of the National Assembly, Abiante, Boma, and others that are here with us, other Assembly members that are also in our midst, our freshly or would I say newly sworn in local government chairmen, guests that are here to witness this event, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I am honestly overwhelmed because I know what we've gone through before we got to this stage. But please, before I proceed, I omitted a very important person, one-time national chairman of our party. My party is PDP. Pastor Prince Secondus. I'm so happy that he's in our midst today. It shows that my party is still alive. Like I said, honestly speaking, I'm really overwhelmed. I don't know where to start from. But first, I will give God Almighty all the glory, because without Him and only Him, we won't be here. That is the truth. About 3 days ago, what we faced is only when God is on your side that you can survive that kind of situation. So we return all the glory to God Almighty. Let me also appreciate the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that is the truth. The President, without his support, I also believe strongly, and every one of you will also agree with me, that we won't be here. So I want to appreciate him for being a Democrat, even in the face of the situation that confronted us. He still gave us all the support. So on behalf of the good people of Rivers State, I want to thank him. I'm so glad that the chairman of the Governor's Forum of PDP is here with us to witness this ceremony. I want to assure you that I still remain a member of PDP. But the truth remains, desperate situation requires desperate measures. We were confronted with a situation where the local government of this state was heading to doom. And the truth about it is, because of the genuine love that we have for this state, we must salvage the local government council. And what we did with the support of the Rivers people was to salvage the local government council. And to the glory of God, that has been done and dusted. Michelle Obama said, when they set a very low standard, you set a very high standard. We're not going to go with their ways. We're not going to confront or fight anybody. We will continue to use the means of peace, the means of ensuring that this state, the asset of this state is protected, the means of ensuring the federal government that we are not going to be party to any breakdown of law and order in this state. Because we know quite all right that if there is breakdown of law and order in this state, Nigeria will suffer, and we are not party to it. And that is the reason why our standard in terms of maturity must be high. For the newly sworn in chairman, I want you to see yourself as servants. Once you see yourself as emperor, that is where the problem begins. Once you see yourself as the one who knows it all, because of the power of the fund in your pocket, or will I say disposed to you, that is when we start seeing crisis. But see this opportunity as a call to service, as an opportunity for you to bring people together and to deliver to the people of Rivers State. We need development in the 23 local government areas. That is the truth. A few things might have happened, but more need to be done. And I'm charging you to be that ambassador. Ensure that you represent the people that have elected you well. Represent them well. Work for the betterment of your local government. Ensure that you be, I use the word servant. Open your doors. Embrace everyone. And I assure you that nothing is bigger and greater than that. That is the structure. That is the structure. When you work for the people, when you bring them in, when you help them, there is nothing bigger than that. So that will be the ingredient of this administration. I want to charge you to be peace-loving. I'm aware that they are mobilizing 20 people per unit to go and confront you tomorrow when you resume in your local government headquarters. But please, if they are coming with violence, avoid them. The peace of this state is too important to us. It is on public notice. Everybody knows what they are planning. But please, I want to beg every one of you, follow my approach. At the right time, you will always win if you're patient and calculative. We have made our promises to our people. We are going to lead them to the promised land. And where is that promised land? We want to create a river state. In secondary school, they say there's something they call egalitarian society, where there is peace, where everybody is equal. My own side of the extract from the national anthem is a nation where no one is oppressed. So please, key into this. Work as if the government is ending tomorrow. Ensure that you give your people what is right. It is not, let me tell you, life is not about you trying to get everything. Because if you think it's about you getting everything, I assure you, you lose everything. You must ensure that this opportunity God has given to you at this critical time. I'm looking at your faces. If it were in a normal situation, you know what I mean normal situation? They used to say in a local palace, who's that monkey? You know it. So God had a reason for bringing you now. Don't fail him. Don't fail these people, these elders that are here to witness this ceremony. We want this to be a landmark. That is the truth. This is the beginning of a new river state. And I'm going to make sure that I supervise it with all my all. You know what I mean? With all my all. You know I'm a very disciplined person. I will follow up whatever is happening in the 22 local government with everything. Because I believe this is not a time for me to make any mistake. So that people then will say, but we know. You must live up to, or not just up to, above board. But I know with what you have done, your past responsibilities, and a few of you that I know personally, you are not going to disappoint us. We are doing this today for the world, for Nigerians to know that the issue of local government election, swearing in, resumption of office in Rivers State is over. So maybe from tomorrow the story will be different, not issue of it can't happen. It will be stopped. What we're talking about now will be a different story. So let me thank everyone, more especially again, our leaders. Honestly speaking, I know why I said our leaders. Senator Mbata, Pastor Prince Secondus, is Right the Honorable Austin Okpara, this assassination of Mayor Engineer Teleku, the Walking Chief, he knows himself. For your support, your faces here speaks volume, and it's a message to Nigeria, to the good people of this country, that our administration has the quality, they recognize men and women that matters in this state. The history of this state will not be complete without mentioning these names. That is the truth. We're not talking about from 1999, even before 1999. Like I always say, I don't want us to be too many. If we have 3 or 4, let that 4 be quality. I'm not going to put you out to protest, eh? Don't worry. But we'll have other ways to channel our grievances more maturely. Let me also thank my senior, the governor of Bauchi said that is here with us, the chairman of my party, the greatest loser of this process. It is me and my party. But we believe you people are not going to drive us out of River State, eh? Because we are the one that are also helping you to drive your process. Huh? So help us, let us also survive in the States. Now that you people have, what is the name of your party? That this party has taken over. So I'm happy. I want to thank my senior, the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum that is here to witness this ceremony with us, and to assure him that I'm staying with him. I know maybe his reason of coming is the fear that I'm leaving our party. No, I'm still with the party. I'm still with my party. So let me thank every one of you. You know, it's only when my spirit is very high, that's when I talk too much. But today, I'm really fulfilled, happy, and relaxed that what we started together and that we didn't know where it was going to end, but by the special grace of God, the greater grace of God, has ended well this evening. Every well-meaning Rivers citizen should give their support to this administration. We mean well for you, and that is the simple truth. We mean well for Rivers people, and God being on our side, we will continue to do what is best within our power to make sure that we put smiles in the faces of Rivers people. Let me on this note appreciate our media men who have stood by us from Wednesday night, that when the whole thing started, and your publicity that gave us, honestly speaking, the country's support. I want to appreciate you. In the course of what we did, a few persons might feel maybe bad or whatever. It wasn't done intentionally. It wasn't a personal issue. What needed to be done was what we did. So if anybody feels hurt, let me on behalf of the government apologize. But what is important is that the integrity of Rivers State, the sovereignty of the geography of Rivers State must, by every means, be protected. By me, because I took the oath on the 29th, is it not? Yes, 29th of May. So I must, at every point, defend the integrity and sovereignty of this state. I thank you for your support, and I wish every one of you well. May God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to invite them for photographs with you after the event. What? Photographs. Yes, sir. I respectfully invite Your Excellencies and distinguished elder statesmen here, as well as the Council Chairman, to join His Excellency outside for photographs. The National Anthem. Nigeria.
from the executive chambers of River State Government House, where the swearing in of the 23 local government council chairmen of River State held, we will now be rejoining Africa's TV largest network service, the NTA, for the continuation of other scheduled programs. On behalf of the outside broadcast crew, I'm Kingsley Amajiri. Good evening.